Hi guys, welcome back to We Create. My name is Whitney and I'm with the Meridian Library District. And today I'm going to bring you another fun little project that you can do at home. This one I'm actually focusing on like pretty little kids. You can definitely adapt it for older kids, but I think this is something you usually see for littles. So what I decided to show you how to do is to make your own like DIY felt board. So a felt board, if you've ever seen one, if you come to the library and stuff, you probably have. We use felt boards all the time for our story times, and we use it basically in addition to a story time to help tell that we can retell the story with it or play fun games with it. So it's just basically a board covered in felt, and then you have like felt characters and stuff like that. So in this video, I'm going to show you kind of step by step how you can make your own pretty inexpensively. I will try to have like pricing and stuff linked in there so you can kind of have an idea what you can use. Basically, I just use what we had around the library and some of what I had around my house. You'll see all those things there. I have a little video of my nephew, River. He's playing with it. So basically, I made the board for him because it's his now. And then I show you a little tutorial on how to make like a little fun activity with it as well. So there you're going to make little mittens, and then I will post the thing of a little video on how you can play the game. So there's a little song that goes on with it. I'll post the song for the little felt thing. So first we're going to take one piece of the felt board here, and basically what I'm doing is I'm folding it over and then over again, hamburger style, if you remember that from elementary school, because I want to make smaller, more uniformed little rectangles. And this is optional. You can just use the pieces as they were, the same size, and that's totally fine. I just chose to do this because I think it's going to look a little bit better with the color pattern I'm going with. You're welcome to do it however you want. You're also welcome to buy just a huge piece of felt that can cover the whole board and do it that way. I just thought this is what I had, and I wanted to try a different design. So once you cut those down the crease where you folded, you're going to cut them again, because I don't want these to be super long. I want them to be closer to squares, but not quite squares. So that's what I'm doing here. And then, yeah, once you have all of your patterns cut up, then you're good to go. It is a little time consuming, but I think it's worth it for the end look. And now I'm just placing them, all the colors that I wanted in whatever pattern I decided to do here. I wasn't really sure what I was going for. I kind of messed around a little bit, and so I sped up the video a little bit so you guys don't have to watch me struggle to do this part. But yeah, basically I just kind of picked all the colors that I had, and I tried to find the best pattern, and I think it turned out good for the one that I decided to do. And then once that was done, I just quickly glued them all. Okay, so here is where we're gonna try to make like a felt design, like felt pieces to use on your felt board. So this one I'm actually gonna create a mitten, like a winter mitten. And what I usually do is I will either print something else or print something off that I can use to cut a design out of, or I simply trace it on a piece of paper like I'm going to do here, particularly cardstock paper, and that just makes it a little bit thicker and almost creates like a stencil for you to be able to cut out your felt with. So mitten was pretty easy design, so I decided I would just trace it instead of having to print something out, that kind of thing. So I did a simple design there, and then I did another one to see which one would fit better into the shape. And then once you do that, you just simply cut it out, you follow your lines there. And then once you have it cut out, it's like a little stencil. You just place it on your felt. Usually, well, normally what I would do is actually would just tape it down so to keep it from moving too much when I'm cutting it out. I didn't have tape this time, so I just kind of went around and held it the best I can. I struggled a little bit, but we'll kind of skip past that so you don't see me struggle the whole time. But yes, get tape, put it in the center, and it'll help keep it in place a little bit better as you're cutting it out. All right, so there's our little mitten. And you can just trim it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be as perfect or not as perfect as you want it. I have these little like foam snowflake things that you kind of can like glue on. That was just something I found in the library. I thought that would be fun to like make them more wintry and look like mittens. So you've got little pieces there. They're just little foam pieces that can stick onto the felt. And you can put more felt for designs. That's what I've done in the past too. I've done like pom-poms. I've done like stick-on gems and stuff. It's kind of whatever you're trying to design and how you want it to look. And so there, yeah, I made several other mittens with little snowflake designs for our little activity that we're gonna have. And I think it turned out pretty cute. Can you put it back on? Good job. Good job. What do you think? So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it, and have some fun at home with your kiddos making a felt board. I would say this is probably like for, you know, babies to 5-year-olds. I mean, a little bit older. So definitely if you have those kiddos and you don't want to buy a felt board because they can be pretty expensive, this is how you make one at home.